Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Zach back with another video. Alright, so, you know, uh, you haven't seen me in a minute. It's been like a week. I posted a vlog just like last week or whatever. And I hope y'all enjoyed that. But I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. But as you can see by the title of this video, this is a story time and about how I lost my V card, how I lost my virginity or whatever. And like this story is gonna be, y'all gonna be like, no, this couldn't happen, but it happened. So we gonna get into this video. Let's get into it. Let's get in.
Hey, is that foreign?
All right, so uh, starting out this video, uh, I'm gonna have to take y'all back to I'm about to be a senior, whatever, this upcoming year. I'm about to be a senior, so this story starts my eighth grade basketball season. Let me get y'all here. So eighth grade basketball season, we had a scrimmage against this, like, they're kind of like a smaller school or whatever, and we had a scrimmage, and so when we get there, we're expecting us to have a locker room or whatever to go change in or whatever, and so, but they told us, they said, nah, the girls are using the locker room, uh, and for the girls basketball. So they had us change in their cafeteria. So the way that their cafeteria was set up, it was like a really small cafeteria. It's like a really small school. So like their cafeteria is probably as big as my living room and my kitchen combined.
Das war Zach.
Boy, if you don't get
Cafeteria is like as big as like my living room and my kitchen combined. And I live in a pretty small house, whatever. And so we in there or whatever, and mind you, people can walk through. Like the way their school was set up was so weird. People can walk through. So so uh we changed or whatever. These one girls, like a whole bunch, like this group of girls had walked by or whatever, and they seen us or whatever. But we was already all changed or whatever. And so the one girl, so me and my homie, to get to the bathroom, you gotta go out out the cafeteria, and like it was like to the right, and then there was the gym, and then the bathrooms were like right here. So me and my one homie walked to the bathroom, whatever, and he goes into the bathroom, and the group of girls, whatever, uh, were still standing right there, and so I end up getting this like one shorty snap, whatever, and mind you, we live in different like cities or whatever. Like we live in the same state but different cities. And eighth grade, I don't drive, she doesn't drive, so we was just texting back and forth, uh, or whatever after the game, and like we were texting for like a few weeks, maybe a month and a half, but like we couldn't link up because like we ain't had no way to get to each other or whatever, and so I completely stopped texting her or whatever. And you know how like when you don't text somebody for so long and you start texting a whole bunch of different people or whatever, like they start getting deeper and deeper into your list of people on your Snapchat. So that's how it was. So I completely forgot all about this girl. And so and so last well it's coming up to be last year. It was like this past summer. Uh she she hits me up out of nowhere. She was like, "Hey Zach, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good. How are you doing? How's everything been? What you been up to, whatever." And we was chopping it up a little bit. And she was like, "You on Link?" And I was like, "Bet." And then I said, and mind you, I still can't drive. Like right now I'm in driving school, but I can't drive. Like I don't got no car, I don't got no whip or nothing. So she was like, "I can drive. I got a car or whatever." She got her L's, and so she was like, "I'm gonna come pick you up in about 30 minutes." So I was like, "All right, bet." So I'm at and when she said that, I was over at my homie house or whatever, uh, and And so she pulls up, and I get in the car or whatever, and she was like, "You want to just like, I don't know, what do you want to do?" I said, "I don't care, whatever you want to do." So she was like, "All right, I gotta stop at the store first." And so she stops. So I stay in the car, whatever, cause I ain't need nothing from the store. So she goes in the store. She buys whatever she's buying, or whatever, and you gonna understand later. But she goes in the store, comes back out or whatever, with the bag, and she just throws it in the back seat or whatever. And so we get back. I mean, and then we're driving or whatever, and I'm like, bro, where are we going? Like in my head, I was like, where are we going? Cause we was like going mad far. We was going out of my city, and then we get, and so like the way where her house was like, uh, it was kind of like you gotta go through like a long street, and then there's like woods, and then you gotta go up this long driveway. It's not like she was rich or nothing, but she had a long driveway. And so we get to her. I said, "This your house or whatever?" She was like, "Yeah, this is my house or whatever." So we go. So we get out and whatever. She grabs the bag out the back seat, and we're walking in. So she goes in first, and then she tells me I can come in. I'm like, "All right, bet." And so, uh, so we get there, and we go inside, and her dad, literally one of the coolest people I've ever met. But he was just like he was like already in the living room or whatever, and he stood up. He was like, "Hey, what's up?" He said, "I never seen you before." I said, "Yeah, cause I haven't talked to her in like forever or whatever." And he was just like something. He was like, "Oh, that's what's up." Well, he was like, "Well, there's food in the refrigerator, you know. Make yourself feel at home or whatever." And so I was just like, okay, I can dig with it. And so we so we go straight upstairs. And I'm like, bro, like, what? Like I thought we was just finna chill downstairs or whatever. And mind you, I'm a virgin, so I'm like paranoid because her dad and everything like that. So we go upstairs or whatever, and she shuts the door. And usually, you know, females and stuff, they're not allowed to have their door shut. And you know when guys are over. And so we get upstairs, and she's sitting on her bed, uh, and then she was like, "So what do you want to do?" I was like, "I don't care, whatever you want to do." And so she turns on the TV, and we're watching TV a little bit, and then she starts like, and we're like hugged up, and so she starts kissing on me or whatever, and we like making out a little bit, and then I go, and then she goes like to the bathroom, comes back out. She still has on all of her clothes, and she was just like, so then she starts, you know, feeling on me, and then she started doing the do, and then, and remember, I'm a virgin, so I didn't have a condom on me, cause I thought we were just hanging out, so I was not thinking about doing nothing, and so she was just like, so you trying to do it? I was like, I mean, I don't have a condom or whatever. She was like, yeah, that's why I went to the store. So she pulls out the bag, and because she had bought some chips or whatever, and some condoms or whatever. So she pulls out some condoms or whatever, and she gave me one. And so I put it on, and we start getting down to the do, and then I let her get on top, and she's going and going and going, and I'm enjoying it, whatever. But then she still keep going, and I'm like, all right, hey, chill out. And I was like, I think I'm about to, you know. And then she was like, she kept going. I was like this. So I picked her up, put her back down or whatever, and did the do again, like, and flipped her over and did the do. And so, like, I'm not gonna get into any more details about that, but. And I'm sorry, my grandparents came out, but my bad. But so yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna get into any more detail about that side, you know, because I gotta keep it PG. But so we finish up or whatever, and we chilling watching TV and then so I was just like, all right, I gotta head home or whatever. So we go back downstairs or whatever, and her dad was like, all right, well, it's nice meeting you. And he said, well, if you ever, you know, need somewhere to go or whatever, you can come here, you know. So, you know, it's a nice free home or whatever. And so I was just like, you know, thanks for having me over, whatever. And I gave him dap, like that's how cool he was. And he's like a white dude, like he's a white dude, like, but he had tats. He was mad cool, like he was cool. And so I gave him dap, and like we went outside. She dropped me back off at the homie crib, and then like we ended it at that, like, and I haven't spoke to her since, like. It, like, cause it wasn't really supposed to be on no relationship type stuff. I think because she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was coming for. So, cause I wasn't planning that. I mean, shoot. But I mean, it was nice. It was fun. But I hope y'all enjoyed that story time. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. You know. So let's try to run my channel up. I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the summer, so let's run it up.